This is possibly the most important work of art of the 20th century, because it challenged all existing ideas about art, and has continued to do so. It was what it looks like, a urinal, a toilet, before Duchamp took it, placed it on its back, and called it Fountain. He didn't even sign it with his own name. He liked to joke. When it was first exhibited, people didn't like it. They didn't think it was art. They thought it was obscene. Duchamp was trying to shock and poke fun at people who took art too seriously. And even now, some people think he was just taking the mickey. But he was also making a serious point. He wanted to say that the artist's job is to make us think about things in a new way, to look at them from a different point of view, or even just to look at the beauty of a functional or ready-made object. Fountain looks like a urinal on its side, and that's what it is. This looks just like a glass of water on a shelf, but it isn't. We know it is an oak tree because the artist says it is. There's even an interview with Michael Craig Martin which explains how and why it is an oak tree. When precisely did the glass of water become an oak tree? When I put water in the glass. Does this happen every time you fill a glass with water? No, of course not. Only when I intend to change it into an oak tree. Craig Martin is taking Duchamp's ideas to their limit, but both of them are asking, what is art? What do you think? There are a number of answers. One is that art is whatever an artist says it is. Another is that art is whatever you find in an art gallery. You might not expect to see a piano, for example. And you would never expect to see a piano like this. And by the time it has done this, you will realize this is no normal piano. The artist, Rebecca Horn, has made a familiar thing behave in an unusual way. This piano breaks all the rules and does what it wants, which explains the title, Concert for Anarchy. Like Craig Martin, she has learnt a lesson from Duchamp. Even an everyday object can teach us something new if we look at it differently.
If you'd like to buy this series on DVD, price £29, call 08701 246 444.